Okay, that is it, and that is all for the decorating. Like, every bag I have for fall decor is put away to go back to the garage. Everything is out and about, and it looks so good. I'm so excited. There's also, like, literally, for some reason, I don't know why, I was worried this year that, like, wait, I think I might still need something else. Like, what if there's a blank spot somewhere? There was not a blank spot anywhere. I don't need anything else. Like, everything was perfect because last year, that's what I planned for. So, I don't know why I was worried about that. It just looks looking so cute in here, and it feels so fall. I'm so happy. It makes me want to, like, bake things and, like, yeah. All right, y'all, next on the docket is a little fall reading time. So we're gonna read Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I don't even know if this book is good. I really don't. I'm not even expecting it to be good. I think I just really love the vibes of it. I love the cover art, and based on the reviews, it's like, it's exactly what you'd expect. It's not amazing. It's very cliche. You know what's gonna happen at the end of it, but it's just like a warm hug. It's like a fall drink, you know, like, you know what to expect. It's comforting. It's delivering the fall energy that you need. So that's what I'm going to start reading. I also found Fall Into You. So these are two options, but I think I want to start with the classic, the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. So we're going to do that now. Okay, well, 2 hours later, I think I've got through like half the book. Let's see. I think there's like 350 pages. I'm on 165. It's such a quick read, such an easy read. It is very fluffy. Like, it's just a fluffy little book. I will say though, my expectations were very low, and the writing is like average in a way where I don't think about it. And I've talked about before, when I have to think about the writing, it takes me out of the story, it takes me out of the book. Like, I can't enjoy it. When the writing is too like corny or cheesy or just bad, I still get taken out. Like, I love a good fluffy silly romance book, but if the writing is not at least average, like, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just getting the story across. I would get it if you are okay with just kind of a basic book and just escaping into a little fall moment, but I wouldn't get it if you're like looking for something that's gonna blow your mind and like change your life. Even the romance itself is just kind of like, oh, cute, you know? I feel like I haven't had a good reading binge in a long time where I could just like pick up a physical book and binge it, and that was lovely. Also, being able to annotate a little bit, very fun. After that, in our nice little fall drink and fall reading time, let's go to our next activity. Come on, let's go. Okay, so now that the reading is done and I don't need my hands anymore, I want to paint my nails. I haven't painted my nails in months, like literal months. I never really paint my nails. I don't really go to get my nails done, but they're at a pretty good length right now for filing into like a nice rounded design. And then I want to do like a dark brown. So I'm going to search my nail polish and see if I have a dark brown that I could do, like a glossy dark brown for fall. I'm so excited. Maybe I'll do a fun little design on them. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how spicy I'm feeling. I don't know. Okay, let's go get the nail polish. Okay, I have all my nail polish here. So I'm just going to sort through and pick out the one that's closer to the color I'm imagining. I'm gonna use this top coat though, the Orly High Shine top coat. I do have some really pretty Mooncat ones, but they have really cool magnetic nail polish. I did a partnership with them, I think last year around this time. You get a little magnetic thing and then it looks like a velvety nail. Maybe that'll be cute. I just don't know. I've had this since like freshman year of college. I think maybe even high school. Shout out nail polish, man. I'm also a chronic rebuyer of the same nail polish color because I forget that I have basically the same nail polish. Here's the 3 colors I have to choose from. Definitely not this one, it's a little too light. So I think it's gonna be this one or the shiny one. Maybe I could do full nail of this and then shiny like little leaf or something. Maybe I'll do that, but I'm gonna put on, I've been so behind on my watch later list. So I'm gonna go through, oh my God, I have so many. Okay, I'm gonna get through that. Just have a cozy little time painting my nails. Okay, let's go. Just a little pause to talk about the YouTubers that I watch, but there's one YouTuber I watch. I won't say who it is because I don't want to dox her if like she hasn't talked about where she lives, but she lives right where I grew up, like in the town that I grew up. And so all of the places she goes, I know so well. Like, it is like true hometown, small suburban vibes, and getting to watch her like do typical vlogger things in the areas that I like know, like the shopping centers I know, is so, it's like mind-boggling. I've just never never seen it before. And like the first time she went to the shopping center, I was like, I know that Target. I know that Target. And it's so cool to see it. It's like very comforting in a way. It makes me appreciate my hometown a little bit more. I think I'm definitely one of those people who like left my hometown behind and I'm like, I'm never looking back. That place sucked, man. But I love it. It was a great place to grow up. If you can find a vlogger in your hometown that you grew up in, if you've left it for a while, I recommend it. It's almost healing in a way. It's almost healing. Okay, back to filing. Also a random nail tip that I learned a long time ago, to never use a nail clipper with your fingernails. I always use it with my toenails because I'm like, whatever, it's fine. But never use a nail clipper with your fingernails, and always use, you're supposed to use a glass file, but this was just the first one. I was being lazy. But always use a file. Not to brag, but I truly have like the strongest nails of anybody I know, and like they grow like trees. Like they grow so fast. Do trees grow fast? They don't. Weeds, they grow like weeds. Oh my God, they grow like trees. Please. The color is Cliffside Karaoke by OPI, if anybody is curious. And let's just get started. Okay, here's what we're working with. It's much more brown than I thought it would be based on the bottle, which is perfect because I wanted a darker brown. So I'm gonna let this dry for a bit, and then I'm gonna do some leaves. I'm gonna experiment with some leaves, but I'm loving this so far, and I'm loving the rounded shape. Very cute, very cute. Okay, y'all, my nails are like fully dry now. How cute. I don't do my cuticles. Hold on, let me get to eye level with y'all. I don't do my cuticles sometimes. Like half the time I do my cuticles, half the time I just don't want to do that. I just want to get the polish on, because again, everything on my nails grows so quickly, so my cuticles are like there in 2 days. It's just not worth it sometimes. That's that on that. But I'm going to try to do little leaves. I don't know, y'all. I don't think it's showing up. I think it's like too dark. Maybe instead I'll do like a tip on the ring fingers. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the right side, hopefully. Okay, well, I don't think that was the best idea, but we tried. I'm just gonna do the top coat and then leave it at that. Okay, top coat is done. Nails are done. I have to like wipe off some of the nail polish that I spilled, but nails are done. Yay, fall nails, fall nails. Okay, y'all, so one of the cozy hobbies I've been really excited to jump into this fall is learning a new language, which it's not entirely new for me because Spanish is like something a lot of us learn in high school. I completely lost it all. I think when I was younger, my biggest pain point in learning a language was like the commitment to it, and I think now that I'm an adult, the commitment's not a problem. It's like the timing. Like, when do you find time to do it amongst all of your other obligations? And so our cozy sponsor today, Lingoda, is something I've been using for a little bit now, and I'm really, really enjoying just the human element of it. Like, I really like that there's flexible classes. Like tonight, I could just do one at 7 p.m. Hopping on at 7 p.m. after I finish all my work, after I eat dinner, and I could just hop on. And then you get personalized feedback. So if there's like accent things that you need to fix or pronunciation things, then they'll give you some guidance, which is nice. Some of the smallest classes on the market. And they also have like 3 different ways of learning. So there's lingoda Flex. You choose your own like intensity and you work with an expert, and there's kind of a curriculum involved. Then there's lingoda Teams. It's like an 8 to 12 week course with the same teacher, same classmates. And then there's lingoda Sprint. You take classes daily or every second day if you'd like. It's for like really fast progress. It helps you stay motivated. My goal is just to have fun and enjoy the hobby of like learning a new skill, and just enjoy being able to play with language and have fun with it. But anyways, that's Lingoda. After dinner, I'm gonna take a class and just get real cozy and practice a little Spanish. So y'all will come with me.
Hola Kennedy, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Ahora dime tú, por favor, Kennedy.
Chilaquiles.
Ah, chilaquiles.
Sí, sí.
Chilaquiles, ah, uy. ¿Cuánto cuestan las arepas?
45 centavos. Okay, y'all, thanks for coming with me. And if you want to try lingoda for yourself, you can use my code CozyK and you can save 20 euro or an equivalent currency on any language course, which there's English, there's business English, there's French, there's German, Spanish, and Italian, and then up to 20 free private classes when you sign up for Lingoda Flex. So use the code CozyK for that. There'll also be a link in the description. My emotional support pile of stuff. I have my 2 switches, I have my phone and my iPad. Normally I'd have like a coloring book. No, I'm gonna play. I was like, should I have my coloring book? But I'm gonna play something folly and bake cookies. Hello. How fall is this right now? Football is on that I don't watch. It's like such a fall thing to have on. And Ryan likes to watch it all Sunday, and like just having that on in the background is so, it just feels so fall. I love it. I don't know. It's one of those things that I didn't grow up with, but I love seeing that it's like part of other people's fall Sunday routines. Like make it feel so homey. Just having a little football on. But I'm gonna make a salted maple latte. Salted maple latte. And I gotta do decaf. Y'all know I gotta do decaf, otherwise I get a panic attack. It's like truly the easiest thing ever. Oh my gosh, and you guys, the cold foam that I'm like obsessed with and I put it on everything, they have a pumpkin version for the fall. Alert, 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 alert. They have a pumpkin version for the fall. I'm so excited. I haven't been to the store since I saw that online, so we're just gonna have to use that one, which is okay. So we have our cup and we put syrup in it. Where do I have syrup? I don't know. I never use syrup. Where would syrup be? Syrup, where are you? Also really want to make bagels again. I have these blueberries that are somehow still fresh. I think I might make some blueberry bagels. How are these still fresh? Oh, some of them are not. If some of them are not, does that mean all of them are not? I think that does, right? We have syrup. She said she put like a tiny bit. Like that. Then you brew the coffee like just right on top of it. So in this glass. Here's my decaf. I haven't had coffee in like months. The step after this was adding salt. Maldon salt flakes. And then she mixes this and then adds milk and ice. Okay, taste testing the salted maple latte.
Oh. Oh.
Just tastes like a latte. No salt, no maple.
Ooh, yay.
Okay, add a lot more maple and a lot more salt than I did. I tried. Okay, I think to revive this, I'm just gonna add some pumpkin pie syrup. Wait, no, I can add the one that Esty sent. Please be good. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. Now it's just a kind of a salted pumpkin latte. Works. Okay, y'all, we're playing Wavelength. It's our game night game for today. Football's on, but we are playing Wavelength. I feel like the best way to explain it is this gets randomized and one person sees this part and like I'm trying to get Ryan to guess something based on whatever the like card I pull is. So for example, on a scale of easy to spell versus hard to spell. So if that's the clue that I have, and Ryan knows this too. He knows the clue. We spin this, we randomize it. Only I open it and can see it. If it's all the way over here, what is that? Hard to spell. If it's all the way over here, I'm gonna say like supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. It's like really hard, but it's not like the hardest ever because you can sound it out. So that would be here. So I'm trying to get him to guess here, but he just sees this. He sees a blank thing. And so I tell him supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. He's guessing. He moves this to guess where that would be. And then if he opens it up, and then we get points, depending on how close you are to the 4. But the goal is to get 4 points. But we're just gonna do it like if we get on the thing or not, basically. We're not keeping score, we're just going back and forth. Okay, you first or me first? I'll hold it first.
Yeah.
Okay. The category is short, long. Short, long. Oh my god, the back of this is worst year in history, best year in history.
Damn. 2016.
2020, 2016, the two ends of the spectrum. Okay, so I'm putting this in the middle just to like even it out. Twisting this to randomize. And now I'm gonna show you, whenever I do it, I'll show you it so that we can be on the same wavelength here. But whenever you do it, I won't show it so then they can guess too. Okay, so short's over here, long's over here. Okay, so now I'm coming up with something to get him to guess. Okay, hold on. Okay, a ear length bob. An ear length bob. Ear length bob for demonstration. Ear length bob.
I would say in my head, down to the neck is probably like, or like somewhere past the ear is like somewhere in the middle, closer to the middle. So I'm gonna go with like kind of in between bald and like basically past ear, maybe to neck or shoulders. Final answer.
Okay, this is the final answer.
I'm gonna get cooked.
For ear length bob. Ear length bob. Okay.
Come on! We'll
All right, 2 points.
Yes.
We'll take it. That's not bad. I think you were on 3.
I was closer, yeah.
You might have even been on 4.
Yeah, second guess myself.
But like you had the scale perfectly though. But then you were like,
Because then I was like, well, where would like shorter, like not bald, but like...
you know, like a like bald, and then like
Yeah.
a pixie. You were there now. All right, we got it. That
Game
counts.
was on the line.
Now we guess. Hey, you good boy. They love the sofa, specifically the spot that I'm in. I'm stealing their spot.
We got artisanal on the left
Whoa.
and mass-produced
Whoa.
on the right.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to say a Ferrari.
Oh, okay. Artisanals over here and mass produced over here. If I'm thinking out loud. Ferraris, definitely more artisanal. How many Ferraris are there out there? However, compared to like certain Rolls Royces, Bentleys, and then there's like even crazier ones I don't even know, McLarens, you know, so they're like slightly more mass produced. But like you can't just go get a Ferrari. Like you can just go get a Ferrari. It's not like if you have you could go get it if you have the money. You can't like go just get I don't think you can just go get a Rolls Royce. I'm gonna keep it like here because imagine everything else on this side of the spectrum. There's so many mass produced. There's everything else. But are we talking like all cars? Like what if there's like, okay, I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm keeping it simple. I'm going here. Okay. Should I open it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we have on two. We're on two. That's a win.
Nice.
That's a win. That's a win. That makes sense.
Your reasoning was exactly correct. I think I just had them slightly more on the...
Yeah. I mean, some Ferraris are very...
Yeah, there's some, there's
You
like
can't
the
just...
collector's kind and such.
Alright. Ooh, underrated game versus overrated game? Oh, hell yeah. Underrated's to the left, overrated's to the right. Okay, so this is where it is. Underrated this way, overrated this way. I'll go with board game. Monopoly Deal.
Alright, so going based on what I know, we've both played it, we've also both enjoyed it, and we've recommended it to a few people. And because everyone knows Monopoly, it could be maybe a reasonably rated game or maybe overrated because everyone knows it and it's like a classic. I would argue that Monopoly Deal, just because it's not as big as regular Monopoly, probably a little underrated. If you ask me. That's as far as my thinking goes. It's definitely underrated. Final answer.
Final answer?
Kind of underrated. Pretty overrated, arguably.
This is final answer. Underrated's over here. Overrated's over here. Ready? Woo!
Booyah! Let's go.
That's
Come on, basically.
Could be three, basically four.
Arguably.
We'll count that at four. Yeah. So far we haven't missed. Did we miss one yet?
No, we've hit all of them.
We're on the same wavelength. Showing my pumpkin.
Yeah.
Look.
Underrated and overrated weapon.
Oh, that's good. Do that one.
I'm gonna say a really long knife. Large sword.
A large sword.
Yeah.
Okay. Underrated weapon is this way. Overrated is this way. Underrated, overrated. A really large sword, I feel like, is very... Okay. Here's the issue though, because a really large sword, like if we're talking Game of Thrones era, like medieval, period piece, those were very overrated because like everyone had a sword. You couldn't really, it's not great defense if someone else is a better swordsman than you. So it's really not that great of a weapon. Back then, an underrated weapon would have been like a bomb. If we're talking now, I feel like a sword would kind of go off. Like if you come to like a brawl, if you're in, say like Hunger Games happen.
If you come to a brawl.
If you arrive at a brawl electively, you chose to come to the brawl. What are you bringing? I might bring a really large sword. Cause who's coming near you? Like if it's Hunger Games style, you're all running for the weapons in the middle. You grab the large sword, you're swinging it around. I would say it's underrated. Current day standards, underrated. Burglar comes in, you have a sword, the burglar's leaving. I'm gonna say underrated, but not all the way underrated. Like, cause it is kind of silly. Like it's also very unserious. So I'm gonna go like right here. Final answer.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh dang. No. No.
I think you arguably took it far beyond what I did. I was just like, yeah, sword's pretty cool, but it's like if it's really big, you're like, ah! So it's like kind of overrated.
That's true.
Sorry, babe.
Yeah. Hey.
I missed the mark.
It's okay. No, I did. Okay, wait. This could either be funny or like not funny. Okay. On a scale of socialist to capitalist. Okay, so this is socialist. This is capitalist. I'm trying to get right here. Okay, this is just like purely a...
No hint.
Yeah, true. Okay, but I don't know anything about... This is just like what I would assume of this person. Kevin Bacon.
Kevin Bacon?
Kevin Bacon. Can I give you like two, like who I would put on the farthest... Okay.
That'll give me the answer.
I'm just giving you my scale.
I'll take the hint.
Okay. Socialist is gonna be theoretically Bernie Sanders. Okay. Capitalist on the right is gonna be like Beyonce, Taylor Swift.
Okay. If we're talking Bernie to Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Kevin's not out here doing all the extra, making whiskey, selling drinks, doing all the other stuff. But he's also not exactly. He's also not doing that. He's just a dude. The middle, one tick to the right.
The middle, one tick to the right. So one tick closer to capitalist for Kevin Bacon. Purely based on vibes.
All vibes.
So it's close though. Close.
Yeah.
Close. But I feel like he's definitely got like a lot of real estate investments. And like, he probably invests in all the celebrity like companies, you know?
That's fair. That's fair. Shout out Kevin Bacon.
Shout out Kevin Bacon. Okay. Basic on the left, hipster on the right.
I'll be a little more general with it. I won't name my specific place, but the idea of the place. So I'm going to say going out for drinks or for dinner at a very, very sceney spot in LA, but then not posting about it.
That was so many things in one clue. Give it to me.
No, you're like going to a sceney spot.
Okay.
But then you're not posting about
Okay.
it.
That makes sense. No, that makes sense. Okay. Basic, hipster, this way. Going to a really sceney spot, but not posting about it. Okay. To me, that would be pretty basic. But like not basic in a bad way, basic in like you're not trying to tap into things, like tap into trends or anything. You're like, I'm going to the sceney place because I'm going and I just wanted to check out this new place. And I'm not posting about it because why would I do that? I'm just going to go. So I would say that's like almost all the way basic. Or it could be the complete opposite end of it where you're like too cool for school. I don't even post about the things that I do. You just might see me at the scene or you might not. It's super sceney, but I don't post because I don't have anything to prove. So that could be like all the way hipster. Or it could be directly in the middle because you're going to the sceney place, but you're not posting about it. Like the not posting about it cancels out the fact that you're going to the sceney place, which would be hipster. Babe, I don't know.
You just explained reasoning for the entire
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna go slightly to the right. So like the not posting about it is balancing out the hipness of it. I think that's the interpretation I'm going for. Ah.
I thought you were like,
Dang.
I'm gonna go slightly there. I was like, boom! She got it.
No. Shoot. We were
But
close though.
I did have the
Close.
same reasoning though. It was just like you're at the basic restaurant, so it's basic, but like.
But you didn't say
You're
basic. You said sceney.
Well, sceney, yeah, you know what I mean. Sceney was my other word for basic.
How is sceney another word for basic?
It's like all the basic.
My God. We were on different wavelengths.
The waves were not lengthened. Alright.
Oh, this is a good one. Okay. Useful body part, useless body part. Oh my God. Okay. Your elbow.
There's only a few that I would say are like all the way onto useful. Hands, probably eyes, maybe. But real functionality out of these bad boys. Imagine not being able to bend your arms. Imagine walking around.
There's a lot of movement involved over here.
Imagine. I do think it's useful. It's just not that useful. It's not useless. God,
This is your final
don't
answer?
look at me like that.
I wasn't looking. I wasn't looking like anything.
Oh God, final answer.
This is the final answer. It's useless, and this is useful.
I'm gonna think I hate elbows. No!
He hates elbows. This guy hates elbows.
Oh, no.
He thinks elbows are useless. You were right there in the beginning. Yeah, you were right there. I don't know how you got out of that. You literally said they're useful, but like not that useful. We could have had something. All right, baby, you're the last one.
Could have been somebody. The categories are small on the left, tiny on the right.
Oh.
Is it small or is it tiny?
Zula girl.
Zula's somehow both.
Yeah.
And yet big.
The biggest ever.
Let's see how this works. I'm gonna say Chila.
Sheila?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sheila on a scale of small to tiny. We always called Sheila big long, big boy, big long, longest boy in the world. So I really don't think he's not tiny. Like, he's just not. He's the longest boy in the world. Look at him. So I think I'm just gonna go all the way. I'm gonna go all the way. He's small. He's just not tiny. All right. Final answer.
Let's see it.
Woo!
Boom!
Yeah, that's basically 4 right there. What a good note.
Mm-hmm.
Sheila, you are the longest boy in the world. Sheila.
Well, yeah. See, he's that end, and then Azula's the other end of the spectrum. She's
Yeah.
tiny, but she's not small. So tiny.
You're so
One
tiny. You're just the tiniest girl in the world. But you are not small. Alright, friends. Thank you for another lovely fall vlog. I can't wait for more and more and more and all the fall fun, all the fall times together. It's just like, oh, it's the coziest time of year. So thank you for coming with me. I love you so much. Stay cozy. Bye.